Cheers. Excellent. What's up, everybody? Yo, what up, Trains? Thanks so much for being here so early. Oh gosh. We about to monitor stuff here. Yeah. Okay. So let's just dive into packs right off the rip. Get it? See what I did there? Right off the rip? No? Okay. Yo, what up, Caleb? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Yo, what up, Peak? What's going on? It's good to see y'all. See y'all. Here we go, bam. Nothing. That's okay, we got two more. Oh, Latios ain't bad. What is up, everybody? Thanks for being here so dang early. I'm stoked. It seems like the it seems like scheduling the streams and stuff is kind of helps. A back-to-back backwards pack. That all rhymed. No, it didn't mean anything. It should have. Yo, what up, legends? What's good? What's good? So many people here right off the rip, dude. I'm so stoked, guys. We I don't know if you were here the last time. We kind of crashed out. Oh, what up, Adam? Gotcha. Yeah, sometimes these names are going to be really confusing to me, so I'm sorry if I misspeak or anything. But I guess all that being said, like, yeah, dude. Actually, let me get through these packs, then I'll explain. No, we're just... Nothing still, huh? Okay. Chat, dude, listen. I'm going to be chilling on my couch later. And I'm gonna be like watching the first football game back. I'm gonna get back to all the YouTube comments and Discord stuff very soon. In fact, we might even go into Discord later at the end of the stream tonight. Open a small business for funsies. What'd you do? That's super exciting, man. So he's gonna try to keep it a hobby. Because sometimes, you know, you never really know if you're the type of person to run, you know, a business full time. The worst part is you don't know if you're that person or not until after you do it. Let's see here. No, nothing, of course. Why would there be anything in Wonder Picks? We got almost, oh, yeah, we got almost everything. We're just waiting on getting this, and I think we just need to get more Wonder Picks for that, but, there's just nothing worth Wonder Picking. It's like I got time, so why not, you know? How's everybody else doing? Are we climbing ranked? Are we done with our solos? What are we doing? How are we doing? It's Thursday. Football's back, baby. I'm so excited. I did my first draft ever, fantasy draft, like last week, and I'm super duper excited about it. I always turn my hobby into a business. See, but the thing is sometimes you gotta, you know, not, that's why I kept gaming to myself for so long, because now you could argue that, now that I'm YouTube partner, that this is a business, but, so, it's like your SIG's company. I'm mostly buying TCG grails and grading them, or ripping a ton of packs then grading them. I mean, hey, that's one way to do it, man. Congrats. Pops, where's the Entei EX deck? That is coming. That is coming, Pa. I truly mean it. I want more suggestions, because like I'm kind of curious now that I'm not gonna be doing like a bunch of meta stuff, which I guess, chat, if you missed, sorry, there's something in my eye. if you missed the last stream, we kind of crashed out. We kind of crashed out in the last 2 streams, honestly, and we don't want to be like that. We don't want to be that guy. You know, we don't want to be that guy. So, dude, this thing in my eye. Oh my god. So I just decided, hey, we are the casual club here. Let's just, you know, I don't know, like maybe rank needs to like soften a little bit over another week or 2, and maybe we make a run to get back into master like in the last week or 2. But like, I'm so busy, dude. I barely even have enough time to do ranked at the moment. You know, like the only reason I made it into master was because I had the time to do it, because I was doing a travel where my wife, she gets car sick if she's not the one driving. So I was just sitting there driving to another state and back over a whole weekend, just being able to grind out ranked and stuff. So that was the only reason I had time to do it, because I'm over here running my own business, and it is busy as heck, man. It is like every single weekend through Thanksgiving, pretty much. So don't need the extra stress of this and making all the other videos and stuff. We're still gonna come up with our weekly videos and extra things and stuff, which, by the way, thank you guys so much for the support. I mean, we've been crushing it. Look at this. Now my biggest YouTube channel ever. 1,000 views in a day. 300 views on the full-length video. That is massive. So I think I want to go in more of this direction and like do videos talking about what we're covering today, where we're gonna go on a run and we are going to, bam! We are going to go over all of the, because like, okay, if you see here, in this deck list, or one of these tasks, win this battle using a deck where all Pokemon cards are of 1, 2, or 3, and/or 3 diamond rarity. And you pretty much get that in every single one. You see it on Entei, and you see it on Suicune. So I want to build like 2 or 3 decks that you can just cruise through these deck lists with, or cruise through those battle tasks with specifically, and then like make a video on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of want to do that. And I want to start putting out content more like that, like shorts like that, and I guess more shorts like highlights of the stream, but like, I don't know, like making casual deck list videos is really fun as well. And I was kind of considering, because I spit this one out, 10 new deck lists from Secluded Springs, and I was thinking of taking like my top 5 favorites from that list and putting those out as shorts or something. But the issue is, man, with YouTube and like gaming, bro, everyone's got the meta figured out, everyone's got all the content figured out, nothing's new after like not even the opening weekend, dude. It's you know. But I don't think I'm seeing anybody make this kind of content where, you know, we're going through battle tasks and solo stuff and all that kind of jazz. So hold on, let me catch up on the chat. Beat all solos, going back to finish all the tasks. Hey, good stuff, good stuff. Didn't rank up last season, but I'm definitely hitting Master Ball rank this season. So that's interesting, because I mean, the way it's going now, it was so fun last season, dude. Like, there was like 20 different decks in the mix. Now it feels like there's 3 again, and I don't like that. Wisdom of Sea and Sky was F for me. I mean, yeah, I feel that. Typically, the big expansion's like the most exciting one, though, you know? I ran through Ultra 1, 2, 3 pretty fast, weird decks. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can find a deck that you just, like, synergize with, and you can just cruise through them. Because that's what happened with me. That was how I got there. I just had to switch up, like, halfway through Ultra 4 last season. I've been using the same exact deck ever since Eevee Grove, and Sonora Sylveon is carrying me. I get your shorts of my recommendations pretty frequently now. Your channel is growing good. Hey man, appreciate it. Which, yeah, thank y'all for the support, seriously. It's been pretty crazy. So yeah, man, without further ado, I should kind of just jump into this, huh? So what we're gonna do, we didn't even get through, we didn't even unlock the Polyrath EX one yet, but what we're gonna do is we are going to, bam! We are going to beat all of these with this deck here. I believe that whole, like, beat this battle task with or like the battle task is like, you know, beat this deck with, you know, 1 through 3 diamond rarity. I believe that the Pokemon that is. Let me rephrase. Hold on. Let me read it. 100% battle task. Win this battle using a deck where all the Pokemon cards are of 1, 2, and or 3 diamond rarity. I believe that this deck right here, the Sweets Relay deck with Alchemy and Slurpuff, is that deck, dude. It's like it's definitely one of them. A Sweets Relay deck is definitely going to be one of them, one of those. One of the other decks that I kind of want to try is something with Altaria or like dual energy is like kind of what I want to go for next, or like a dragon. Like a dragon deck with Altaria in it, I think could be another one. I want to come up with 3 so that I can make that like a video, and then maybe I make that a series. Like I do that once every season, and I try to use only cards from the newest set to beat it, because I know there's gonna be a lot of new players every single time. So without further ado, guys, let's jump in. We're gonna try to beat all 3 of these. All right. It wasn't fun. EV Grove and Extra Dimensional had way more decks. Last season was just full of the old EV Grove decks and some Crobat EX and stuff. I mean, I guess it was a little different for everybody. I guess it was a little. I also think it was kind of weird last season because you had. Oh, there's a bad start. I think it was weird because last season you had like. You didn't have the tournament data at the end of every single weekend, so like it kind of felt like nobody really knew what to do or what the new strat was for like that upcoming week. You know what I mean? That's just what it felt like. Okay, 2 Pokeballs. That's actually massive. Let's go. So we will get a Slurpuff online pretty soon here. When are Mega Evolutions coming? I'm assuming that it's coming out. I think we're still gonna get an A4B. So at the end of this month, we're gonna get another set, and that'll be the last one before B series. And B is when we're gonna get the Mega Evolutions, is what I'm assuming. There's no confirmation. That's just what I'm assuming. I don't know. Do I equip this giant cape yet? No. So we got 1 Sweets Relay in. But yeah, so I would assume, and that's going to be for the anniversary, the yearly anniversary as well, which is October 30th, October 31st, the weekend of Halloween, basically. Very easy to remember. Okay. I don't want to use cape yet. Oh. But I do want to Sabrina this hop to this Shuckle back. Although I guess it doesn't really matter. Man. 9 cards left. Okay. It doesn't really matter if I Sabrina it back, so I'm gonna Giant Cape. And I'm actually gonna PCL. Cause then it's gotta hit me. Even if it hits all 3 times, I still won't get knocked out. So with that, we get our second Sweets Relay on the board. And then we'll retreat the Milcery back into Slurpuff. First anniversary. It's a surprise that no one used Dragonite EX in tournaments. I mean, yes. It's just it was a little too inconsistent because it was dual energy, and we don't have anything that really helps dual energy yet. Like we got support. for like stage 2 with rare candies and Lily and stuff like that. Yeah, so this is really bad. This is really bad. This position that we're in right now. Which, I mean, unfortunately, yeah, if we can't get into our... Oh no, there's a second one. You're a little late, Alchemy, man. You're a little late. All right, yeah, so that's a wrap. Yeah, no, this game came out at the end of October last year, basically November. That was some people were able to play it early, but you know, it wasn't anything. Wasn't too many people. Hello. Select. All right, let's try this again. We gotta be pretty fast at this. I think Lyra and Pichu were good enough to make it work. I tried a deck with Sylveon Dragonite, Pichu without Leaf, and Lyra since I don't have them yet, and it still worked pretty fine. Yeah, and if you can get them, it's really good. Of course, we're going first. Bro, they're about to evolve into their Jumpluff right away. Watch. So, you know, this is the one card that I don't want, so I'm going to communicate it back. Literally anything else. Okay. Okay. This deck should be able to work. Then again, this deck is really fast and the healing is really annoying. But no, Dragonite's really fun. It's just, but that's kind of what it is. It's a fun deck. I don't think it's as meta as other stuff because the meta's just got to be incredibly fast. And if you, it's kind of where the stage 2s hurt. At least if your ace is a stage 2, because you know, you're not gonna be able to draw what you need. Alright, so that's one Sweets Relay attack. At least we're doing something. Yeah, I told you it was already gonna have it, even though it was the last 2 cards in its hand. It has the cards. Great. Awesome. Yeah, so this is kind of already a wrap. That's crazy how fast it draws it. That's actually crazy. One in 5 shot. Huh. Alright, let's try another deck. Or, like, another one of the... Because, dude, yeah, that's insane how fast grass just got because of that. Wow. Alright, let's try Entei. Let's try this one. Yo, what up, Neo? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you, man? Of course we go first. We love going first. It's our favorite pastime. The benefit with being able to do solos is the fact that, like, you don't necessarily have to, you know, keep your starting hand. Okay, at least we get Slurpuff, but I don't know how much that's actually gonna do once he starts hitting me for 60. See, this is already cursed because he's gonna be able to hit me for 60 next turn, and I haven't even been able to swing yet. I think that's kind of the gist of the Sweets Relay deck, is if you don't go first, like if you can go second, you're likely to win. Otherwise, there's just no hope. There's just no way. So let's try again, and let's go second. Come on. Only Suicune Ninja can normally beat me with Suicune Ninja? I mean, that sounds about right. Isn't it Suicune Giratina right now? Of course we go first. Okay, well, at least there's just a Magby. I'll accept that. Okay. Okay. He's gonna have... Oh my god. Okay, wow. We're getting really lucky here. We just got really lucky with this start. We're gonna attach the cape to him because, I mean, obviously. I'm just gonna evolve the alchemy right away. And I... One Sweets Relay. The Sweets without Cherub. I haven't really tried it with Cherub yet. I feel like it kind of clutters the deck, because if you look at the bottom of the screen here, you'll see the full deck list. And dude, we got really lucky. We got really lucky on this run. Wow. Sometimes you just gotta restart until you can get a good match, you know? There we go. Just like that. It's that easy. It's that easy. So, yeah. Yeah. I could try it. So look at this. Win this battle without your opponent getting any points as well. Win this battle using a deck. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we got at least one of them. If I could win at least one more with this deck, I'd be pretty stoked. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it with Suicune though, man. I mean, this is a challenge, right? It is a battle task. It's supposed to be difficult. Okay, we already did that with this one? Oh, I think I just gave up and did it with Macargo. Right, because I had to beat it with a fire type. So Macargo's another great deck to put in that category. I should be writing these down, dude. Yeah, Sweets chat. Remember this: Sweets Relay, Macargo. I'm gonna build a dual energy deck with like a dragon deck with Altaria, and I think it'll be pretty sweet. So, but we beat that one with Macargo. So now let's try it with Raikou. Yo, what up, Hells? Appreciate you, brother. I'll be getting to Discord here in a little bit, in like YouTube comments and stuff. I've been really slacking. Chat, I'm serious. It is peak season for me. I've never had it this busy with my business before. It is insane. It's another reason why I'm kind of backing off of ranked a little bit. We're just kind of having some fun, chilling, vibes. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I like this start. We get 2 pokes and an oak. That's pretty good. You know? I also find that like the interest in Pocket has kind of gone down like a lot recently, hasn't it? Like it's like everyone just has the game kind of figured out. They have the, you know, they'll tune in for like the meta videos, but that's about it. So we're gonna really try to do like a different lane here. I really mean it. Oh, dude, okay, a communication is actually massive because we don't need 2 milcery. Okay, we'll take the alchemy. Yeah. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. You know, you're agreeing with the whole, like, people kind of, like, the interest in Pocket's kind of been down. It's just like, yeah, man, like, people... I already said it, but I gotta wait for a response. My ADD sometimes gets the best of me. Same consistency? Yeah, pretty much. After a while, the game gets repetitive. Exactly, and then there's, like, nothing really, like, new to talk about, really. I'm gonna cape this because I need to at least try to hit. Hopefully, we have a 2 in 7 chance to get Slurpuff. So rinse and repeat. Yeah, not surprised. Meta needs multi-pack hits. Not good for new players. Exactly. But it's also the meta. After the last one, I started the season wanting 1K, but after a few days of the Suicune Gauntlet, I'll leave it at 1700. I mean, see, you know that's bad. No. Oh, what do I do here? Okay, I have to do this. Oh, dude, that Pikachu's about to wipe me. But the thing is, if you change from this game to the TCG Live, the actual card game, you can't do the same things you do here. Yeah, to a certain extent. And I also think that, like, when it comes to playing, I don't know, I think... It seems like Pocket has the bigger pull or interest. Simply, okay, we got huge Slurpuff play here, dude. Absolutely generational pull right there. I think, yeah, it's like, I think Pocket has a little bit more draw. Not that everything, you know, matters about numbers, because I've been considering switching to the TCG, but I don't know. I don't know. It's like they're so similar but so different. Okay, we have Cyrus. That was such an interesting move from the bot here. Okay, geez, hold on. Let me lock in here, because if I Sweets Relay, I hit for 120 only. But I hit him for 120. If he tries to retreat, I just Cyrus, I win. Yeah. What up, Jeffrey? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm locked in here, guys. And here we did it. We did it again. The 1 through 3 Diamond Rarity challenge completed. Let's go. Turn it up. Okay, turn it up. Let's go. Yo, what up, Matt? Sorry, I'm a little behind on chat here. Who's Sweet Relay? I got a GF. Hey, man. Hey, shout out to Maddie. Good stuff, dude. We love it. We love it. And she's sweet. Let's go. Too expensive to play with over collection. Yeah, man, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't really, when it comes to like trying to dive into the TCG, it's like I don't I already spent enough money on this game, dude. I can't be doing both. But I did hear that you could just buy like the cards specifically. I don't know how it works in live. But, like I could at least buy a deck for like roughly 60 bucks or so. I don't know. A guy was explaining it to me recently, and I'm like half interested. I don't know, because like that's what this game is supposed to. That's what Pocket is supposed to do. It's supposed to be, you know, the bridge to the actual TCG. But not trying to be bad towards Pocket, but it's new-ish, not a year old yet. Its fan base is still using Dark Tina. Yeah, exactly. I think, honestly, I think a lot of us kind of forget the fact that it is in its first year and, like, it was going to evolve and hopefully grow a lot. So, like, legitimately speaking, I think that this whole... Look at that. I think that this year anniversary is going to, I'm not going to say make or break for it, but it's definitely going to lock in whatever their player base is going to look like. You know what I mean? I think Champions is going to be the next big thing, and if Dina and Pokemon are comfortable letting Pocket as is because it still makes a lot of money, that could be true. And I was going to make a second channel. Probably gonna change this channel's name from Dolly Pop's Pokemon back to Dolly Pop's Pocket again, and then make a Dolly Pop's Pokemon channel where I was gonna do a Legends ZA full playthrough, and then try to dive more into Champions over there and be live streaming over there and stuff, because I think that it's just a lot more of a grind and something that's more fun to work with, especially I love what I'm seeing with Champions. So, at least you can find a place to seal drafts, then maybe lesser. Yeah, that's true. I'm asleep. Hey. I appreciate you, Matt. Appreciate you. Sleep well, my friend. Pokemon Champions. No, that's what I'm looking forward to. Okay, so like, hey, we got a lot of hype. For Champions. I mean, same here. I don't have anything like made for Champions yet. Like, I don't have any, like, how do I explain this? Like, I don't have any like bred Pokemon like perfectly trained and all that kind of jazz. So I think that that's probably what I'm gonna try to do when I live stream, is not just play, but also just like, you know, just be on the grind and then just hang out with chat and just talk like while we're doing it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So everyone wants to play Champions. That's what it seems like, Caleb. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Games are longer and triple in size. You talking about? Oh, for the decks? Yeah, yeah, exactly. The energy thing is so different too. It'd be so much harder to like know what to expect. You know, which is like a good and bad thing. Oh, a Latios and Latias deck. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Let's go. I think we built another deck for that one. Excuse me. Champions for Real needs to come out yesterday. Yeah, pretty much. And that it's for sure get good updates because it's going to also house the... Yeah, exactly. You just need to buy code cards and basically just spam redeem. I mean, I guess I could. Oh, like in live, like you can just purchase in live. Okay, that's dope. I just need to go to 30 cards on pocket and it'll be perfect. You know, I kind of feel that too. Because like even from day one, like 4 out of the 20, like a fifth of the deck was already decided with 2 pokes, 2 oaks. You know? It's like there's so many guaranteed cards. Like for a while there, it was really fun to build a deck, you know? But then it just got to be, okay, well, here it is, it's real straightforward. And once you get to that point, again, like as a content creator, it's like, what do I put out there? Like what, you know? Ugh. Real game is so different. Live can have 60 cards, but you need pack energies. Yeah. So a lot of people play TCG. Oh, actually, you know what? I should start this poll. I'm starting a poll. Who all plays TCG live here? I don't know why I've never actually asked that poll before because that's a really good question, really. Oh, my stupid thing is on. Turn that off. Okay. Oh, okay, we're gonna build a new deck here. We're gonna build a new deck. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Actually. And it's gonna be based around Swablu and Altaria. And I think I'm gonna make it Dragon. Because it's dual energy and just Altaria is just such a good like partner. Drampa is a lot of fun. Drampa's a lot of fun. But I don't know. I feel like the other good partner could be Drud. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's go 2 Drud. Yo, wait, I'm about to cook here. Yo, chat. Magby Manaphy into Drud Altaria, dude? What? I did not see this coming today. I didn't even think about that pairing. Okay, let's build our trainers. Okay, of course. We're gonna scoop our 2 pokes, our 2 oaks, likely a Sabrina, a Cyrus, a Leaf, and probably a Lyra for a little versatility. See, just like that, we only have 2 cards left. Like that's kind of the issue I think with Pocket a little bit, is it's like you kind of you like, once you know what to run, it's like it's almost impossible to try to run something different. I suppose a communication might not be bad, or another Rocky Helm. A tool could be cool. Like a PCL for some healing, and then like, yeah, like one tool. I guess we could probably drop a Magby and a Manaphy. Yeah, that feels a little better. We have a little more wiggle room now. Like, now we could add here. Let's just go to tools. Oops. Like, yeah, realistically, I can only see Rocky Helm and maybe Cape. Like 2 Rocky Helms and a Cape. That's kind of a cool deck. Dude! Yeah, let's, cause she's wearing red and blue. Ooh, dude, we kind of cooked. Yo, we kind of cooked here. I think we did, at least. When are we ever gonna get new special event stuff, by the way? When is that ever gonna happen? Like once a year or something? Like I'm gonna have so many cards already built up, like it's not even gonna be a thing anymore. Nah, these sleeves are too cold. Yeah, that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. I don't even know what to call this. Dude, come on. Can I get a drag? The baby cosmetics are pretty OP, I'm not gonna lie. Baby cosmetics are pretty crazy. They need to add ranked solo season. Ooh, wait. Hells, elaborate on that. What do you mean by that? All right, we're screenshotting. Of course it's not gonna let me, hold on. Hold on, chat, hold on. We just gotta update for, we just gotta update for ye old for OBS here. Yes, sir. Okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna try this deck out. Let's go. We're mixing fire and water energy because we got both babies for Magby and Mantic. We're running both energies. Right? So it's a little easier to pull, but then we can get those both energies on Altaria, who then hits for 100, similar to Silvally, but only its requirement is just to have that on. You don't have to be playing supporters every turn. And then you can also be swinging with Drud, which is disgusting. And we've got our 2 Rocky Helms in there for the Druds, or for the babies even, to maybe get a little extra damage in there, as if it's both giving energy and swinging like Tyrogue. Kind of cool. The cape is likely for Altaria. We got our 2 Pokes, 2 Oaks, and then just our select 5 trainers, which just kind of help, you know, because I wouldn't, you know, if I want to swing, you know, like if I have to lead with Drud, I would really like to be able to swap that with like Lyra or Leaf. Of course, our 2 Gust items being Sabrina and Cyrus, and then just a little healing for most likely Altaria. So kind of a cool idea here. And all of these cards are 3 diamond or less. That's basically the challenge. So we're trying to build decks that can complete that battle task. But first, let's go to Hells. With, no, don't laugh. No, it was a great idea. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you. Just random master decks? Oh. Just randomized decks from all seasons, the decks you're fighting now? Whoa! You know, sometimes, dude, Hells, that might be the greatest idea that I've ever actually heard. When it comes to like how to fix this game. That is a brilliant idea. I would so much rather do that. I would so much rather do that. Holy smokes. Cause yeah, like one of the reasons why I liked Destiny 2 so much was, yeah, I played a lot of Destiny 2. Yeah, we all dropped it at the same time, don't worry. Yeah, it was right after the final shape, it was terrible, yeah. And they somehow continue to get worse. It's crazy. No, the reason that I liked Destiny so much was like I wanted to play shooters, and I liked, of course, like the loot and like the building and all of that was just so fun, and the space aesthetic. Oh, hit me with the space aesthetic, dude. Anytime, automatically a 6 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? But my main thing was that I just. How do I explain this? The PvE side of it was so cool, or to like do like the raids with other people, but it was to just battle bots and things and just like dungeon, like that, the whole PvE side of it was why I love Destiny so much. And like nobody else really did it like that. So like, yeah, to do a ranked season for solo players where you're just battling all these bots would be insane. And you know what? Maybe they needed a whole year worth of decks built up so that they could so that they could have enough decks to have variety in something like that. Dude, I really hope that they do that. That is the best take that I've heard in a long time, dude. Hells. Good stuff. The full art trainers are considered 3 diamonds or less. Yes, that is true. However, the battle task specifically says win this battle using a deck where all the Pokemon cards are of 1, 2, and or 3 diamond rarity. That is just the actual Pokemon themselves, not the trainers. So, would you battle meta decks? Yes, but not every match. I mean, yes. Yes. Mucks, they nerf PvE into the ground to balance PvP. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, Chad, this is the deck list that we're using right now. We just put it together. And we're gonna try her out. We're gonna battle. We're gonna battle this Latios deck. We haven't faced off against it yet. Oh, in Destiny, yeah. Well, and they hadn't touched so many things in that game. Like they didn't touch like Gambit for so long, and they never really took care of PvP that much either. Routes, huh? Hello? Pokeball. Mantike. We have Leaf. So, honestly, dude, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out of this Drud lead. And I'm immediately, because I have the fire coming first, I'm gonna attach the water to Drud. Because then I can attach fire next turn. And I'll be sitting pretty nice. In fact, I'll probably attach water to Swablu as well next turn. There's the Latios. Yo, Hells, so you played a bunch of Destiny? What did you, what was your main? I was a Warlock. I love Demolition Warlock. There was a couple other things that I really liked. Oh my goodness. Being able to get fire and water, and I can just control whatever I want right now. Look at this! Look at this. Look how well this deck did. I'm so proud. Guys, you ever build a deck and you're just so proud of it? That's me right now. I'm genuinely so proud of this. Of what I have just built here today. Oh, I forgot. That's okay. That's okay. I forgot you could only toss on basics. It's been a while since I've used babies. Used to love Gambit so much it's awful they just completely abandoned it. Dude, Gambit was one of the coolest like concepts of a game mode ever. I loved Gambit. I was always like, Gambit for me was like, if Destiny was ever competitive, I would have actually tried to be I would have actually tried to competitively compete with Gambit. Like if that was ever a thing. Oh, of course, watch me not get the fire now. I guess we'll play it. Okay. Dude, Dragon Claw. Dude, when's the last time you saw Drud swinging? Whew. Do I still play? Oh, you were Hunter Void Hunter. That's a good combo. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I guess I was mostly Solar because I was always support Solar Warlock, Demolition because I was always support. No, we're not gonna get the right energy, bro. No, dude. Yeah, I just always wanted to play support. I didn't mind it either. Like, I felt more useful to the team. Some Void stuff was cool, but I was more Void in, like, PvP. Okay, now we got the right... Okay, so now we'll be able to swing with Altaria. And we're not too worried now. Which we're looking pretty okay. Stop it, he's already dead, ref, do something! Do I still play Destiny though? No. No. I had to stop. It felt like a second job. Especially like when I would get in the busy season and stuff. It was too much. Ooh, I almost attached it to Mantike. Ooh, that was close. I guess I'll place the other Swablu. Dude, hitting for 1 hundo is crazy work right here. Boom. Sure about that bot? Sure you didn't want to swing there? Bam. Look at that. Yo, I'm gonna have to make a deck list on this. I'm gonna have to make a video on this deck right here, dude. That is a good one. Woo. Yo, that was tasty. That's a tasty Dragon Baby deck. Yo, wow. When did I stop playing? I stopped playing, like I did the final shape, and then, yeah, it was like, it wasn't long after the final shape. I didn't even try doing the raid. The raid was ridiculous. But I definitely went through the first season. It was once they did all the layoffs. So I probably only until like about this time last year, like August, maybe early September. And then I stopped. Yeah, it was whenever they did all the layoffs and everything got like really bad, and the player base just completely fell off. Because it's hard to play Destiny solo as well. Like, I'm fine LFGing from time to time, but to do it for everything. And then it's like, sometimes I just wanted to play what I wanted to play. Like, I just wanted to run this build instead. But if I wasn't running a specific build, like a perfectly put together build, then I would just get kicked and stuff. And it's just like, I just had enough with it. And it felt like a good exit point, you know? It felt like a good time to leave the game, you know? Which, you know, this game came out at the end of October, so I only had like a month break from when I was playing Destiny into this. And I was also kind of over FPSs too, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was another reason why I liked Destiny so much, was because of the PvE side of it. Like, if I wanted to play PvP, I could dive in for a couple matches. I didn't have to play, it wasn't only PvP, you know? So that was another reason why I really liked it, so... it is what it is. See, we got it. I know we had that comment earlier about, excuse me, the full art trainers aren't considered 3 diamonds or less. So we just proved it. It's only the Pokemon that need to be of 3 diamond rarity or less. Dread still being in rotation is crazy. He's a great mod. Generational run right here. All right, this is probably the last one. I kind of want to try that deck again and to see how well it can do. Once again, chat, this is the deck list that we just cooked. Absolutely stoked on this. This is like my child. I love it. You know, obviously having dual energy for Altaria to be able to hit for 100 is pretty cool. Having Magby and Mantike to kind of help, you know, whatever that, you know, if you're, you know how dual energies work at this point, you know, like if you're just not getting what you need, hopefully one of these guys can solve that. And then being able to get these energies on Drud if you're in a good position too is kind of crazy. Being able to hit for 90 with Drud is kind of nuts, you know, to go from a baby to ramp up Drud and then have to get through Drud with the Rocky Helm swinging for 90 too is kind of insane. To then finish with Altaria hitting for 100. It's a really good 3 diamond or less card. So, really, or Pokemon deck, I should say. And then, of course, Leaf and Lyra to get out of a Drud lead if you don't want the Drud lead. The 2 Gust items being Sabrina and Cyrus, and just a PCL to kind of help heal a little bit. Probably Altaria, since that's probably our main attacker. But really fun, simple deck here. Love it. So we're going to go up against this Poliwrath EX deck. A little afraid. I'm a little afraid. I think Poliwrath might actually, I mean, other than Suicune, I think Poliwrath is... I don't know if it's as good as Suicune, but it's pretty close in a completely different lane and in a completely different way. Could have sworn that it didn't count it as completed for me with full art trainers or with farts. Well, now we know. Now we know. We just got confirmation. Maybe they changed it in an update or something. Because it's like, yeah, if I have a full art trainer, I'm gonna use it. So, you know. All right, let's dive into this one. So the majority of people here play the TCG, which is pretty interesting. But it's about half, which is still also pretty interesting. The unfortunate part here is that we are not... We're gonna hope that we get a fire energy. Or, you know, if we pull a Magby with the Pokeball, that could be kind of silly goofy too. Alright, there we go. We're locked. Drud's about to swing next turn. Fun stuff. We get Swablu to start building up in the back. Kinda cool, kinda cool. No, Drud is disgusting. Drud is disgusting when you can actually swing with him. He's already into the Poliwrath EX. He already has the water and fighting energy. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Yikes. Well, Poliwrath is gonna have to take care of Mantike first. So there's that at least. We have fire energy coming next turn, so if we can draw Altaria, then we'll be pretty set as far as energy is concerned. And that's crazy, being like, what was that, turn 5, and we're already completely locked with energy. Okay, so yeah, Poliwrath comes in, takes out Mantike. Drud hits for 90, takes out half his energy. Or, health. Come on, Altaria! I gotta prep. Yeah. But then we hit it. But then Rough Skin and Rocky Helm does another 40 to him. So he's down to 50. Yo, we gotta top deck Altaria. It's a 2-9 shot. Yo, what up, Silent? How you doing? No, dude, no! Alright, well that... Sorry, we are glitching out here. We didn't get it on that one. It's okay. It was close. It was close. We'll give it another shot. We will give it another shot here. Chat, if you're unfamiliar, this is the deck list that we're running right now. If you're kind of just scrolling through. First off, hi, welcome. Good to have you here. This is the deck list we're running. Fire and water energy to power up Altaria to kind of be like Silvally in a way. Being able to hit for a real early 100. Of course, running the dual energy, we've got one Magby, one Mantike to kind of help with the dual energy, like to get what we need. But then also to kind of throw that on Drud. It's a fun Dragon Baby deck. Because, yeah, swinging with Drud while also having a Rocky Helm on Drud is absolutely disgusting. 2 Pokes, 2 Oaks. The Cape is for Altaria. 2 Gust items being Sabrina and Cyrus. The 2 retreat items in case we, or trainers, supporters, to get out of a Drud lead is Leaf and Lyra, and then of course the PCL for a little bit of extra healing for likely Altaria. Let's get into it. We got a Swablu lead. We're going second though, so at least there's that. So if we can get, I mean, yeah, this isn't looking good. This is a really, we kind of just bricked. Or not. Or not! Deck's about to be on full display right now. We're gonna cape. Yo, what up, DJ? What up, Big B? Hey, what's up? All these new faces. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you guys. Maybe out of communication is the play. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. We could replace a Rocky Helm with a communication, yeah. How do I go live while playing TCG? So basically, ooh, we can do this. We can do this. Hold up, wait. We can do this. So basically, what I'm doing is, I've got a tablet here. And because it's a Samsung tablet specifically, it's got a feature called S-Flow that allows me to cast the screen to my computer and treat this as, like, the screen as a browser that controls the tablet. And then I just record that, and then in OBS, I just capture that window. Dude, look at this. Dude, a dual energy deck that actually works? What? See, I used to use an old phone of mine, tablet, an old phone of mine, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G, and then that just stopped support recently, so I had to upgrade and get a tablet, which I've never had a tablet, and I kind of really dig it. I'm BMing the bot, it's okay, don't worry about it. So, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That's kind of a fun deck, man. Look at that. Woo! Ooh. That's a good feeling. Look at that. Oh, we just completely pounded the Poliwrath EX deck. Wow. All right, so we did go through. Oh, the last one, bro. The last one. We have to go back. We didn't beat the Jumpluff. We didn't beat the Jumpluff yet. We did it. We did it for all the others. We did, we beat the Suicune, because we were trying, in the last stream, we were trying to beat all these decks using, you know, whatever deck we would be weak to. So we just memed it with the Macargo deck, so that's another good one. So we used 3 decks to get these done, and we were trying to get at least 3 decks together to complete this. So now we're gonna go in, trying to beat this Jumpluff EX and Shuckle EX deck, which is really, really fast with this deck. If you're just kind of swiping through, first off, thank you so much for hanging out. This is the deck list we're running. We just built it together on this stream. The idea is that Altaria is kind of like the Silvally. You just need the 2 energy on it instead of playing a supporter every single turn, which sounds more difficult than it has been, honestly, because when we have 1 Magby and 1 Mantike, we kind of make up for running the dual energy. We can kind of figure out what we need. And then with that also, we can have our 2 Druds with both water and fire energy to swing. And yeah, swinging with Drud, hitting for 90 as early as turn, what, as early as turn 4? Yeah, as early as turn 4. Hitting for 90 while attaching a Rocky Helm, and then if they attack you, hitting for 40 back is pretty disgusting. Of course, we got our 2 pokes, 2 oaks. The 2 gust items being Sabrina and Cyrus for obvious reasons. The retreat cards to get out of a Drud lead, which, you know, if you can get the baby and you want to start swinging, it's cool. So a Leaf and a Lyra for that. And then a PCL to heal Altaria. The cape is also for Altaria. Jeez. Breathe. And yeah, we're gonna do it. Let's get into it. You have an iPad, would that work? I'm not familiar with Apple, but I'm sure that there's a way to cast your I would imagine there's got to be a way, you know, because like you can use it as a second monitor, like a wireless, so I'm sure you can do it the other way around. Okay, here we go again. We're going first, so that kind of stinks. Yeah, that really stinks. Because technically the Shuckle could take us out. So if we can get us... Okay. I think the proper move is honestly to retreat. Yeah, I think we already lost. I think this is like, to beat this deck specifically, you need to have the perfect opening hand. Yep. Okay. GG's. Let's try it again. I would say this is the hardest one to beat. Easily. Also like to stream the game. Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I think it's an easy one to stream too, you know, because you can kind of talk with chat like in between turns and stuff like that. All right, come on, let's go back. I'm assuming you with 2K. I'm assuming you play 2K. What have you been streaming, or have you been streaming at all? Ooh, a much more ideal hand here. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. This deck is insanely fast. You gotta have a perfect hand. We're going first, but that's okay, because we'll get the fire energy on Drud and the water energy that we'll get on our next turn. So we'll be able to swing with Drud on our next turn, which is pretty cool. We can get a second Drud for them to have to go through too, if Shuckle doesn't take this Magby out. Okay, good. We live an extra turn. That's actually huge. And we get the Altaria. Ooh. Wait. Of course. Okay, so we'll toss fire onto the other Drud, because we'll have fire on Swablu next turn. So at least we can take care of that. So now we just want water energies. We can do this. Played a lot of NBA 2K. Not a big basketball guy, but I am absolutely stoked for football this year. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't mean to. Okay, maybe we just do this with Druds. I meant to attach to the fire energy to Swablu. I'm stupid. I guess we can evolve. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I messed that one up. Yeah, what do we do here? Because it depends on how much damage he does. Not terrible. Not terrible. Okay, can we get... Okay. Okay. So we'll get the fire energy on Altaria next turn. And he's got to hit me. He's got to flip all heads to take out my Drud. Oh, come on, man. Oh my goodness. Wait, why did it... Oh, these bots. You know, okay, so I'm gonna play PCL next turn. Yeah, because he even then, if he swings everything, he's burned both Ericas. Yep. So he cannot take me out next turn. And then if he swings into me, he dies. Avoiding the jump pluff this run is really important. Is there a good Kingdra deck list? Yo! Yes, I love pairing Kingdra with Greninja. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. Cause like you basically, yeah, like, so a Greninja line, a Kingdra line, of course your candies, include one stage one of each. So one Seadra, one, Frogadier, and then run 2 Cyrus. So like the idea is that you can just ping whatever you want with Greninja, and then Cyrus it, and then trap it with Kingdra. It was one of my favorite decks of all time. I should make a video on it, even though it's old. Oh, dude, we're killing them. Yeah, let the drug go down. Look at this, dude. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I think we win regardless here. It's probably gonna go into Zangoose, and then I just Sabrina. Yep, let's go. Unless it's got another Hoppip, which it could. Let's go. This was definitely the toughest one to beat here. But we did it. Let's go. We just had to avoid the jump fluff, and that was all it took. That was all it took. Let's go. Hey, so we did them all, chat. We did them all. We did them all. I completed this technically on the last stream. At least beat the Suicune one last stream, so let's go, dude. Let's go. Hey, this is a fun one. We got our 3 decks. We got the Sweets Relay deck, we got this Baby Dragon deck, and then we got the Macargo Meme deck. Are all great decks to run this challenge, which was to win the battle using a deck where all the Pokemon cards, specifically, not the trainers, the Pokemon cards, are of 1, 2, and or 3 diamond rarity. Let's go. Feeling real good about that. Feeling real good about that. Chat, I think we got some hourglasses from doing some of these. Do we have enough? Ooh, we have enough. We have enough. Let's open 2 more packs. Let's go. A little celebratory fashion for actually beating these battle tasks. Let's go. Nothing. Nothing. Really? Dude, okay, we got an EX. Okay, speak of the devil. We'll take it. We'll flare it. Okay, okay. Is there any other Kingdra variant that's good besides Greninja? Let's check. Let's check. Can I get a shout out? Start making TCG live videos. Need more subs. Hey, if anyone's interested, go check them out. Chat, you already know what to do. You already know what to do. Let's check out let's see any other water pairings. Because another idea that comes to mind would be to just go straight into Kingdra. Maybe Melodic could be cool, because then you can keep them alive a little bit longer with things like Lily and stuff like that, with the stage 2 support, you know? So that could be kind of interesting. You could go... This is fun too, Octillery. So like, but the only issue is you're gonna need to be doing stuff like Lyra and Leaf to retreat the Octillery. So like the idea is that you'd like attack them, so they have to like continuously. The idea basically with Kingdra is to trap them, you know. So like Octillery would, you know, give them an effect that they wouldn't want to be trapped with, because it says in the text that the only way for them to avoid or to get out of having to flip a coin every single time would be if they retreated. So like if you swap into Kingdra with like 2 Leafs, 2 Lyras or something like that, you can trap them and then they might not be able to attack you and stuff, you know? So like that could be really fun. Another idea would be like Poison. Which would be... probably, what, Tentacruel all the way down here? Sleep isn't as great. Paralysis only lasts 1 turn, so there's nothing to really trap them. Yeah, so like Tentacruel will be another good one if you poisoned them, and then again, same concept as Octillery. And then maybe you could use like Barbs, and you could put Barb on Kingdra, and then run Nihilega with that too. Just like 1 or 2, splash 1 in there. That could be kind of cool too. But otherwise, I don't really know too many other combos that you could probably run with Kingdra or that would pair. Because again, the whole concept is to trap them. Trap them with something that they don't want. What about Suicune, the EX one? I mean, I just don't think it would be the preferred way to run, you know, because again, like Kingdra, you want to trap him for something where, oops, sorry. We good? Yeah. Where Suicune, yeah, you could probably draw into the Kingdra a little faster, sure. But I feel like the pairing with Suicune, you'd want something out, like, as far as like meta is concerned, you'd want to pair it with Greninja. You'd want to pair it with something like Palkia, who could be the big finisher. Or Giratina, technically. But you could, yeah, because Suicune would, you know, get you to draw those cards faster, for sure. But yeah, chat. We've been live for about an hour and a half. Let's go. I think let's check these wonder picks again. Actually, you know what? Let's open one more pack. Let's open one more pack. This is the one. This is the one. Greninja is good with anything? Pretty much. Pretty much. Because Greninja is also an Oricorio counter. Oh, it wasn't the one. No. Alright. Let's check our wonder picks one more time. Let's see. No. Yeah. Okay. No. Nothing. All right, chat. Let's dive into like Discord and stuff because I have not. Here, chat. If you haven't joined the Discord, we're about to go through some media and stuff. We haven't been able to do. We haven't been checking in much. We haven't been able to do much. Oh, okay. Hells with Mildank. Oh, dude, he built it. Okay, wait, Hells, if you're still here, I didn't even know if... I remember when I put together... because it was one of my top 10 new deck lists using Secluded Springs cards. And I was like, dude, you're just going to want the one Miltank because you can't get Sabrina out or anything like that. So that's kind of funny if because I seriously have not been checking Discord. I've been so busy. See the potential in this card? Evil potential. This is a disgusting card, yes. But it's a little not as cool as you thought. I thought Slowking EX would be one, or that Slowking EX would be one of the cards that we could get in the future. So this could be interesting to pair with that. But as for now, you kind of just got to stack your whole deck with tools the same way that you do with Silvally, and then Silvally's just better. Granted, it is only one energy, so there is that. But, you know, rate my 3DS backgrounds. That's pretty hard. That's pretty hard. Kind of makes me want to play DS again too. Not gonna lie. Pops, make a video on Entei, please. I will, I swear. I swear. Actually, maybe we end the stream with that. Maybe I'll go over a couple other ideas after we kind of go through Discord. Not getting the hype for Suicune, Giratina, Greninja. Went against it twice with Incineroar, Sylveon. Both times I outdrew the opponent. Really? Evolved before them and landed first hit and won. Suicune's draw ability actually feels slower because by the time they had like 8 or 10 cards in their deck, I had 1 of 3. It's literally not as OP as Sylveon, Greninja, Giratina. I mean, I think it's just that people are really bored. I think it's just that people are really bored playing that deck and it's new, you know, and they think it's better because of power creep and stuff. But that is some interesting stuff. Maybe you know, now, because I had a issue with Incineroar, but that was Incineroar Charizard. I can never get Incineroar, so maybe, just maybe. Maybe I try that deck out. Maybe I try that deck out in ranked. All right, we're flexing. He got his chase card. We also did get 2 Rainbow Border Entei EXs, so we're definitely gonna have to make. We're definitely gonna have to make a deck list about it, you know. Hell's making it a master with the deck that everyone was just hating on. 2 Irida. Okay. Also, congrats, Hells. Congrats. I've been having an absolute terrible time in ranked. Let's steal your deck. Never mind, I only have 1 Suicune. Oh, did you post it again? Yeah, it's the same. Okay. Word. Shop drop haul. Wait, what? You were already able to spend this what? Blake. I don't think you're here, but my guy. That's a lot of pack points. If that's what's going on. Unless that's just what you pulled from your initial rips. Got 2 of my chase cards. We love to see it. We love to see it. It's great art. It's great art. Actually, find Suicune not very fun. Tried it in meh. I understand. Binder update 3 from any. Ooh, we love these. We love these. Sheesh. Did we see how many? Okay, just the one. Yeah, okay, so. Yo. I would love a Crown Rare Mantike. Look at that thing, dude. Look at that thing. Ugh. The Dragonite's also nice. The Kingdra EX, man, I'm so jealous of. Dude, it's one of my favorites. Kingdra's one of my favorite cards in the game as well. He's got the 2 EX, the Entei EXs. That Muck goes crazy too, man. Not as good as the new art coming soon. Never will be. He got hit with the Bibarel EX, dude. Terrible. Terrible times. Terrible times. Jasmine's such a... Oh. Yeah, that's why Jasmine's at the bottom, right? She's the worst looking full art trainer. Or fart. Trainer, if you will. Somebody got it! That's my last chase, bro. That's what I'm missing. And it's so funny, because it's like I'm the only one that believes in Raikou, it feels like, you know? Oh, that's funny. Dude, congrats, Ruck. Good stuff. Good stuff. Are those the flexes? Let's get into some decks. Some spicy decks here. See, look, dude, it's been almost since my birthday. I haven't checked anything. It's been a weird week. It's been a really weird week. It says potential when I use it. It feels like using a meta deck based off a deck list. Leafeon, Buzzwole, Sylveon. I'm just confused because there's no way for you to hit Big Buzz twice in a row. You know, that's the only thing. But that is an interesting concoction. Absolutely. You need a ladder to be able to see, and he's already got it. Oh, Jumpluff. Well, no, because Jump Love won't do it, but yeah. Do it twice with the same Pokemon since you only retreat once per turn. Yeah, see. Okay, yeah, y'all already talked about it. Y'all already got it. The community is freaking sweet over here on the Discord. Hells, I need a deck for real. Hells really do be cooking. Hells really do be cooking. See, okay, throwing Giratina in this. Hells, man, you got a different type of brain, my guy. You got another kind of brain because, yeah, like if you can have Raikou out there just drawing you the cards to get the Magnezone, and then yeah, it's like classic strategy. It's classic with Dark Tina, or like before Giratina. No, it was before Giratina. Was the Magnezone Darkrai deck? You remember that deck, guys? Remember that? We thought that was bad. Remember when we thought that was bad? But now it's Magnezone, so it's Magneton and Giratina with Raikou drawing. That's kind of. I mean, I don't like the stalls, but I do like the cook. Discord link, hey, let's go. Welcome in. Anybody that has one, you're welcome to join. We typically do our viewer battles through Discord as well. It just kind of helps keep things nice and clean. But we might be doing those more often here on the channel. We might actually do them once a week, once every other week. And we might just leave them open lobby, but I don't like that because then we got to start a queue system, you know, with if somebody just keeps getting it right away. Wait, why am I here? Why did it take me to Ursi's? What? Why am I getting all these notifications for Ursi, dude? Where was I? Here. There we go. Fine-tuned. Okay, I was spending all that time on the Giratina version. See, yeah, that feels better because like Tapu Koko, like I said, like ideally is the better lead with Zero Aura to an Elemental Switch. I mean, yeah, if you can get that lead, it's kind of over. But interesting. Only one Magnezone, I suppose. Interesting. Why does it keep shooting me up? Wait, is that fine-tuned? We got to the end here? Why does it keep doing that? That's a good one though. I might have to try that, not gonna lie. Trades! They don't have Mantite, can't seem to get it. Ooh, Kevster. We might actually have a spare Mantite, but we might be flaring because we're a flaring. Not gonna say that name on chat on stream because that reminds me. Oh, dude, no, I don't think I can do it. Not quite yet. If I can pull a Crown Rare one, one's definitely yours. But I'm a sucker for flaring. I got to do that first. But if anyone has a Mantike, shout them out. Hey, welcome, Skies. Thanks for joining. Memes. Oh, guys, I don't know if any of these are appropriate. You guys are. I can't do them yet. I'm gonna have to pre-look at those before the stream because. Yeah. When it comes to comments and stuff, man. 3 Diamond deck. Yeah, man, we got that in the works. Absolutely. That is going to be a future video. I love when you guys comment this kind of stuff. Celebi kicked down Serena for the Zoroark drop event deck list to farm with. That's a good idea too, man. That's a really good idea too. Let's see here. View all. Oh, some of these are old. Wait, what? We're gonna add you, Baxter. We're gonna add you after the stream. Yeah, I need to get back to these comments. We also haven't been posting shorts as much recently because we're freaking swamped right now. But yeah, chat. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's right. We can't trade. I always forget that. Whenever I see the comment, I normally like think that, but I think because I'm live, I'm like not thinking about it. Oh, dude. All right, let's try. Let's battle the drop event with the new deck list that we just cooked together right here. And see if this is another good one to claim that battle task, because we technically did not do that yet. So let's dive in. Let's dive in. %60 of people play TCG live that watch Pocket content. That's very interesting. Hopefully we don't get the Magby with this Pokeball. I'll take anything but the Magby. But it also stinks because we have a water energy. So this is not a good start. Not a good start. Yep. Okay. More water energy, dude? I gotta hope that I can get one more, that I can get the fire energy. We're gonna put this one on Drud. Come on, fire. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter. And I think to avoid a point and to speed it up, I'll swap into Drud so I can at least deal 40 to him. Yep. And then I go into Thaltaria with the fire energy. We'll see what we draw. 9 cards left. Not ideal. Well, he could have to go into 2 Altarias. If we can pull it. If we can get a fire energy. Dang it. But we could win this. Because it's only benched Pokemon for that Absol. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come on, come on, come on. We'll pull the Magby out as well. But we'll take out the Darkrai, and then we can just one-shot the Absol. Yo, shout out, Hells. Appreciate you. I can't say it. I can't say it, because otherwise people will leave. People hate it. People hate it. Ooh, okay. No, and we... No, dude. No, dude. Wait. No, wait. Wait. We can... Wait. Wait! If we can get a fire energy, we might actually still be able to pull this off. Because he can only hit my bench. Doesn't matter. Hold up. We just need a fire energy. Come on. Fire. Okay. Yep, so next turn we win. Come on. Okay. Doesn't matter. We still win. No, we don't. No, wait. No, dude. We got screwed over by the energy, man. That Sabrina play was crazy. Not even bad. Not even bad. Not even mad, actually. That was a bricked hand, I think, to start. That was an unpreferred lead, so it is what it is. Yo, chat. Okay, hold up. Last things here. Last couple things here. Appreciate everybody for sticking around. We had so many people come through. Thank y'all so much. Much more fun stream. I definitely want to try to go in this direction more. I need to come up with more things to do. Let's be active in the Discord and stuff, which if you haven't joined, just scroll up a little bit. It should be in the combo, the link to join. But yeah, solo ranked would be absolutely insane. If that happens, that's absolutely what I'm going to do then. Completely pivoting. But it would probably still be like another month and a half, 2 months, until that would probably be dropped, if at all possible, because the year anniversary and stuff. But yeah, definitely want to do more content like that. Definitely want to do more content like what we've been doing. Chat, allow me to flex with y'all quick, because football is back today. Let's go. I know I'm mixing interests a little bit, but I just did my first draft ever, and I'm gonna share my team. Okay, so just give me, just allow me. Look at this. Will you look at this? I went 12th in a 12-man league, by the way. I went 12th in a 12-man league, okay? And I believe I picked up, it was Amon-Ra St. Brown was the first pick for me. He fell to me. And I think that was because people were deciding if they wanted to go wide receiver or running back. So I went from that to Taylor right away. Because we did the snake draft, so I got the 12th and then the 13th pick, and then waited forever until it was my turn again. And I went, I believe it was Kamara, and then Jigba, I believe. Then I picked Hawkinson or Joku, I can't remember, but not bad for going 12. First draft ever. First draft ever. And going last. No football till Goodell's out. Hey man, no, that's gonna be forever, man. No. He keeps getting booed too. Like you'd think, you know. Apparently, it's all getting sold to ESPN anyways. So like, what's even the point? It's easier to sell it to ESPN and Disney it. You know. But my full rosters, we also picked up Justin Fields because I believe Actually, I didn't even go over. Hold on. Justin Herbert, I believe. Okay, everyone's like, oh, when Travis started dating Taylor, he won the Super Bowl. When Josh Allen started dating, can't think of her name, girl in Sinners, he gets MVP. Oh, Justin Herbert starts dating Madison Beer. So I'm like, that's why I drafted him late. Like, watch him be MVP and get me so many points. Watch. I'm hoping. Also, Justin Fields, as the backup, this is his last shot, right? This is his last shot. It's his last shot. So, and then the rest was just kind of, for grabs at the end here. Ayuk was kind of like, I know he can't start for a while, but it was like one of the last picks, and I'm like, yeah, let's grab him. Maybe he'll, he got paid all that money, didn't he? So let's work for it. So anyways, my team name is Lights Camara Action. Camara. I always get it mixed up. Anyways, chat, I just want to flex that quick because we're just stoked because football's back, and it's starting in about an hour. So you boys gotta go. Because wife came home and we're gonna eat and I'm gonna prep for the game. And yeah, man, I'm about to have a good night. So chat, I appreciate everybody hanging out. If you haven't already, we've been getting a lot of views on this stuff lately, but if you haven't checked it out, go check out the top 5 deck lists to farm the Zoroark drop event with. And even last week's video, which was 10 new deck lists using cards in Secluded Springs, both great, fantastic videos. We got to get some more shorts out there, that's for sure. But we are just really busy right now. But yeah, so go check out those videos, and we will be back live Tuesday and Thursday, same time as this. We're gonna come up with some new stuff to do. We'll probably do viewer battles next week as well. And I appreciate all of you for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of the week and weekends. And until then,